Oh, damn. Damn. Whoa. Them's the fires of hell, baby. Time to put that flame out with a little Satan beer. Hoppy. Welcome to fornication. Is that what I'm going to say? Wait. Satan's been busy today, folks. Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom, or Fantasy Satan, and I'm a fantasy sports addict. I got some news tonight. I probably have some apologies to make, but you know you're never going to hear those from Mama, baby. Come on. Mama doesn't apologize, especially for doing the voice. Anyways, I want to talk about fantasy basketball. What are we doing? We're selling our fantasy basketball leagues. Highest bidder. No, but I have managed to circumvent the bullshit and navigate the troubled waters of switching from Yahoo to Fantrax. The learning curve was not simple, especially for Dynasty with new options. And even just trying to convince people to go with us, as you may or may not know. Where's my... There we go. We lost Fantasy Woot. He quit. So the guy that took, as you may know, he does, the home Dynasty basketball leagues, co-championships. The Woot Locker is here. It's FSAA. It's nice. It's gold. And you open it up, says Woot. It's got a picture of a Sports Illustrated thong G-string, but Woot's locker is closed. The sneakers are hanging in there. That's it. We had to bring in some new guns, some hired guns. A lot of people didn't want the move to Fantrax. I'm here to say too bad. You knew it was coming. Quit whining. But there were other managers, specifically Ryan's League. I feel like I've been waiting to do this, and I didn't get to do it as much as I wanted, but there were some other people that were just too convenient and honestly hadn't earned the right to be replaced. But, I got to clean house. This is what everybody knows I'm good at, is just shoveling the shit right out of good leagues. You know, you see these managers like, come on, dude, you were at the draft. You drafted so well. You went on like, oh my God, I took a vacation from life and I didn't even watch my team win a championship mode. And it happens, but like when there's no response and you don't even have a history of being active guy while you do that kind of shit, you're gone or you're easily replaced. And this is what I did. Replaced a lot of people. So I just want to show you now what we're looking at. What leagues can't you get in? What Dynasty leagues are closed for business? Well, obviously mine. You can see this here. Hopefully. I'm presenting to everyone. Now, I'm going to try to keep my attention on the Yahoo page. If you have chat or questions or anything like that, hit me up. I'm going to be going a few minutes, just having a few eyeballs. Eat a lot of bloody, nasty products this time, man. It's got to do with October. Anywho, ski. Look what we got here. We got League of Evil 7. That's my league. That shit's full. Now, of all leagues to fill up fast, you know it's mine. Come on. And here's what we did. We brought in hired gun, former ranch hand, back from the dead a third time, Joe 3.0. So he has taken over Woot. If you ever see these videos, you know that your hand is, or your team is in good hands. I feel like I'm dyslexic tonight. Maybe it's the fucking eyeballs or some shit. Or is this a testicle? I don't know. Anyhow, what do we expect this year, though, out of this league? I'll tell you one thing I expect. This kid right here, Bronson. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at LeBron's dong. Maybe just because I'm distracted by the dong word. Like I said, it's been a busy afternoon. Big Bronson, more moves. across the boards. More leagues, more moves. It's like we expect of guys like Andrew in baseball. We just want to see you. I mean, get in here. You got this team. It's ready to rock. Let me see if I can show it. Does it show? There we go. Okay. I mean, look at this young stuff here. Ball, Brogdon, Mounier. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You're like, Simmons. Okay. Brandon Ingram, kind of a hot name this preseason. Don't get too hyped. Oh, it's Joel Embiid. Yay, baby. And then, of course, like Gobert is kind of his anchor. So this is an example of a team that cannot be sitting back with their thumb up their butts, wondering what's going on. Okay. Switching over to Caius, formerly Caius's. This is our longest running basketball dynasty. Used to be Ryan's. I'm now in charge of it. This league is full. We have one manager who hasn't signed in, and that would be Jose. Where are you? Jose, the Yankees guy. Jose, I believe the Knicks guy. And then, of course, Jose, the Jets guy. Where's Jose? Sign in, buddy. And you're a magnificent bastard. It's a playoff team. It's 6th place overall. It's got a lot of stuff you can build around. This is Jose's team. It's already spoken for, everybody. Lowry, Paul George, Gary Harris, LeBron. So, you got good managers. You reward them with good teams. And just as a little quick update here while we're talking about the home and the FSAA dynasties, they are keep 10, drop 5. Now, does that mean in order to keep 10, you only drop 5? Not necessarily. If you have a bunch of players on the injured reserve or just kind of parked in outer space somewhere or they got abducted by aliens, if you have to drop 15 guys just to get to 10, now that's quite an exaggeration, but who knows what happens sometimes in the offseason or the preseason. You just keep 10. That's it. Find your favorite 10 players, upside, downside, best ranked, whatever it is, you keep them. That's it. No more. Simple. Okay. And we have, well, I guess I closed it. What did I do? Yeah, I totally dicked her here. This is the Dynasty League where we have 3 teams available. And these are all, like I mentioned, about players who are not active. They want to show up for the draft. They'll draft a lot of good stuff, but they don't make any moves. It's like, you got a good team. You made 0 fucking moves. You made 3 moves, 2 moves, 5 moves, 6 moves. If you want to be in an active, like your draft can't be everything. You have to get lucky, but part of getting lucky is like being active, spotting trends, paying attention to the waiver wire, the free agent pool. Guys that are all of a sudden getting minutes, like, well, he's the second-year guy, but so-and-so went down, and now there's a trade, and now all of a sudden so-and-so's the guy. You pay attention to that. So we have 3 teams that simply did not do that. I have 3 openings in the FSAA head-to-head dynasty. We'll come back to that in a second. I'll show you the teams. Where I'm really looking for a little help here, I want to get by a little fucking help from my friends, if I may. I'm going to cut this off. We're going to see Infinity Cam as I drink my blood and eyeballs and napalm stew. Oh, God, it burns. Ooh, yeah. What I want to see is a little help from my friends. I don't want to see a bunch of jackasses from the YouTube channel chiming in like, I want to join a league. Oh, wait, what's redraft again? I'm sorry, guy, that I'm not talking about, but I'm not sorry. You asked for a head-to-head league. I signed you into FSAA head-to-head. And then you were like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll do a dynasty. I'm like, I don't know if this guy knows what he's doing. It's okay, Bubba. We're trying to share and be nice and share with our friends and the people that watch our channel. Let's be polite now. Come on. Big mistake. Well, but I thought you put me in Roto, and no, it says head-to-head. It's pretty clear. Head-to-head. Roto. Well, what's redraft? Okay, it's a league that starts at the beginning of the year and ends at the beginning of the year. That's pretty much it. Redrafting every year. Most people stick around, some don't. But it's just redrafting. A dynasty or a keeper league, shocker. I'm sorry, these are not layman's terms anymore. You're either keeping a handful of players or keeping the entire roster. I don't even want to go into dynasty because I feel like we're more of a hybrid dynasty keeper that's still in the fucking shop. All right, I won't say we're in the baby end, the little piss pool, but we're like the 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids that are like, look, I'm doing tricks into the, middle part of the pool. But then there's the diving pool and shit. And sharks are swimming and there's like alligators and weird Uncle Tom and shit like hanging out in the real deep end. That's where JD is hanging out on Fantrax in some real spooky, crazy leagues. That's where Josh Lloyd's dynasties are. And they're fun. But you get your ass grabbed, okay? That's all there is to it. It's the wall of hands and you get your ass grabbed. Now, Redraft is just a safer alternative that for managers you either aren't comfortable playing with yet, or I don't know. Like you as a commissioner, we don't know whoever this is yet. You can't just hand it over like, hey, welcome to the home leagues. Hey, nice to see you. Hey, oh yeah, anybody, come on in. It's not how it works. So, head to head, Snake. I think we're missing like 3 or 4 people. I don't know if we did it last year. It's the one league Yahoo didn't renew for some reason. I thought we did, but again, everything's on Fantrax. If you haven't heard that part yet, we're on Fantrax. Sorry. But the other one, we're so close to filling. Oh, holes filled. Now, if we can't exactly fill up these 2 leagues because they're redraft, worst case scenario, we just bump the settings down like, oh, well, it's a 14-team head-to-head. And it's again, these are redraft. 14-team head-to-head bumps down to 12. 15-team Roto, as much as I hate the idea of it, bumps down to 14, 13, 12. Let's not go there. We don't even talk about it. 14-team Roto. No, 15-team Roto, 14-team head-to-head. I'll get myself all fucking jacked up. Both redraft leagues. We're only missing a handful of people. We got a lot of the usual suspects. A lot of guys that would either play in pro leagues or play for paid leagues and stuff. Like, these are hard-hitting motherfuckers. You want to get your toes wet in some serious shit. We got like 4 spots in each league open. But I'm waiting. If you saw my tweet earlier, a lot of the usual suspects are like in one league or the other, and they still haven't decided, like, oh, well, I didn't get the invite. So please, for the love of fuck, someone tell me, did you not get the invite? I've been asking this for days now, and I can't get any responses. You gotta send texts and just bubble, let me know so I can get you in. Mama wants you to play and thrum your nuts right in my league, okay? It's okay, baby. Let's do it. Let's fill these leagues up. Here's the draft plan, okay? Well, all right. Before I go to the draft plan, I got to show you one more thing. I got off topic. I got excited. I wanted to just get out of here. Going back to tracks here, which I actually think, yeah, these are the leagues. Okay, we've still got a few people missing. All right. What I'm really looking at here, though, is the NBA Dynasty. This is for the guys that are already in everything. And maybe a handful of outsiders if we've known you from other leagues like baseball, football, hockey, whatever. These are literally, respectively, from the third-year dynasty that I'm showing you of 12 teams. These are the 7th, 8th, and 9th teams. So all 3 of them have basically like top 5, top 6 picks, which is pretty decent in this year's first-year draft. And there's things that get dropped that are useful and utilitarian to any team. So let's just pop in here. Let's look at the 7th place team. This is Nathan's team. This is the one internet boy shit all over because he's like, what? I don't know. I don't think I can hack somebody else's garbage. And it's like, well, you got Steph Curry for fucking starters. Like, how about you make something work around that? You have some pieces here. I realize that it's not like a star-studded fucking blow-your-load roster, but this is a third-year dynasty. All 3 of these teams made no moves. You make a few moves, make a few trades, draft smart. Oh, imagine that. Active, competitive, victorious, right? So sorry, numbnuts, but not sorry. You're not in either of these leagues. I don't like, I really just didn't like your tone of voice, if I'm being honest. And, no sale. The league has spoken. I have spoken. No sale, okay? If you're an idiot who's afraid to take over the 7th place team in a league and just ram it right into the playoffs, which any of our managers has consistently been able to do, we've even seen them go, in many cases at this point, from fucking dead last to first in one season, mind you, just by being, again, what you wanted to do, your own guy, putting your own footprint, your own stamp on it, your own thumbprint. Well, but yeah, that's okay. It's too much for you. You should stay in the shallow end for like the little babies with the piss in the pool. So there's Nathan's team. If you want to take that on, I mean, I don't know who doesn't want a fucking team that starts with Steph and, Damian Lillard. I mean, you can make moves. Plenty of guards here to play with. IT. I mean, get out there and get some bigs. Do what you got to do. Beal. I mean, who's even worried? Like, you just make moves. Make it your team. You got a good draft pick coming your way. And everybody in these leagues likes to trade. Okay, 8th place team. Now we got Brogdon, Butler. Hey, Butler's a great headliner. Chris Dunn, nice up-and-coming point guard. Oh, we got Buddy Hield. And Markkanen. Everybody loves Muller Markkanen, right? Randall. We got Lance and Vance. And Hassan. So, like, it's not, all right. But you make some moves with it. It's only a 15-player league. Basically, you have 10 roster spots and then 5 bench. Oh, my God. Maybe do something in the draft or make a trade. Woo, scary stuff, baby. And here we are. Here is the 9th place team. Bledsoe, another Bogdanovich, Cauley Stein, Paul George. Gotta love Paul George. Oh, and Paul George and a Kyrie. Well, that's a nice pairing there. Oh, man. Imagine that. You keep a couple or trade a couple and draft really well because you have like what? Oh, it's like what? 4th pick, baby. Oh, no. Horrible. You hang out. If you want to, all right, who wants to hang out? You know what? Should I do a hangout now, Cubby? I got a text from Cubby. He's my bubbler. So these are the teams. James doesn't even play basketball. So we'll cut to him. James, just text me your answer here if you're talking. Because I'd rather do just a hangout anywhere, everywhere with people watching. Like afterward. If people want to watch, we just do it offline, whatever it is. I just want to finish this up so it doesn't go too long. But we have literally 3 teams in 1 dynasty and like 4 teams in 2 redrafts. So if you haven't gotten your invites, let me know. If you want to get in these, if you like what we're doing, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Please let me know what you want. If you're that kid that couldn't get in, womp, womp, too bad, so sad, baby. Fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineup. Courage to add drop players like these other idiots in that Dynasty League did not. Wisdom. As always. To make good fucking trades. Because that's what you got to do sometimes. Oh, man. FantasySportsAddicts.com is the website. I'm on Twitter at letter F, letter S, the word double letter A, FSAA. Don't fuck around. The goal for drafting is... Oh, Chubbala's going to play. He's going to play some hoops. And we're going to call him Chubbala. I love it. All right. So the goal for these drafts, what we're going to do is draft the redrafts next weekend. I want to do a slow draft for the 3 dynasties. It's 5 rounds. It's no big deal. We can get if we get everybody, sign in. Everybody sign in. If you're not signed in, let me know. We'll get it set up. We set our keepers, and then we're just going to slow draft. But a slow draft's not that slow when you got 5 rounds. We're just drafting rookies and scraps. So we'll do that throughout the week after we set our keepers. No big deal. And then we got the heavy weekend of head-to-head snake in Roto auction. And it's going to be good. Sign up. Thumbs up. Hit the donate button if you want. Come by the website. Hit me up on Twitter. No, if you want a team, let me know, Boba. It's okay. You can play.